What's good, y'all? This part two of another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. I hope you guys watched the other episode that we posted earlier this week. You know, we just gonna come back. You see a different setting and everything like that. We had some stuff to handle that night. So after we finished that, we found a new day to come back with each other and finish up the podcast. So today, y'all saw in the last one we was talking about parties and stuff like that. And we're gonna start off with talking about some of our favorite parties and sets and stuff we threw and everything like that. Like I said on the last one, I think I mentioned Pretty Nasty was one of my favorite parties that they threw a couple of them. My first college party, I was 15.
Really?
Yeah, I went to UTM homecoming. Being in, it was a homecoming.
Oh,
And I was 15, so this was back in 20. I was 15. That was like 2010, 2011.
2011 probably, yeah.
2010, 2011, run those years, that fall. So yeah, yes, it was fun. It was extremely fun. Being in you 15 at a college party. Well, I mean, what you expect? And it's homecoming. So
Right,
yeah, a lot.
right.
That's when I first saw D Nice in them and all them. That's when I first met them and stuff. And Will was DJing. Will to see me, he was DJing. So that was the first
Okay.
time I met them. But yeah, that was some of that. Couple pretty nasty parties. I went to the Noop. Um, it was like the Noop Ball. It was one of those parties at Cheers. Had fun. What else? It's been some fun parties. Oh, I can't lie. Spring 17 Alpha Week party at playoffs. Boy, woo,
That was
woo,
that was a special kind of party right there, man. That
woo.
was whew,
That party, we was lit the whole week. We was
the
lit,
entire week.
we was lit the entire week of
The
20
entire week.
Alpha Week. That was so. Oh my god.
Man, because the picnics and the man, it's everything about that week for whatever reason. Everybody was ready to turn up. It's because y'all always got the week right after spring break. Always. Freaking always. So everybody's still on a high from spring break. And then here we go with the alphas turning us up.
Because our whole mindset was a lot of times our spring break wasn't on other people's spring breaks. So I
Right.
sometimes a week earlier than everybody else's. So
Right.
our mindset is, okay, you did what you did for spring break, but we're gonna come back and we're gonna turn y'all up all week.
Right.
And that way you can get probably you can get 2 weeks type of spring break. You get 2 weeks of feel. And then after
Yeah.
that, whatever week was after that, we went to that week, or we just figured out, hey, you just mapped out your work. But we
Yeah.
want to turn back time that week. And it just so happened to work out because it was 8 of us.
Hmm.
I forgot how many of us was on campus, but the way it was set up, Milio and Cam and Jason were making sure the line was good. So they was
Hmm.
making sure Trey Day and them, everybody was good for the probate and for everything. They handled that. My line handled the week. So Mike was on Monday. Uh, Lamarcus was on Tuesday with his Hidden Colors form. Mike did a form that Monday. I did dodgeball that Wednesday. Brandon did the game night that Thursday, and then
Hmm.
Jalen did Miss Black and Gold that Friday.
Yeah.
And we threw that set that night where they came out and strolled in the set.
Hmm.
And then that Saturday we had a barbecue, and then we met up at not Watkins, what's the Gooch.
Gooch. Yeah.
Got them over at Watkins, and then the rest is history. We was exclusive that night. That was
Yeah. It was a good week.
and we have folks coming from East Tennessee, like Sigma Beta, which is ETSU. A couple of them was down here.
Mm.
And like we had folks from I think a couple of chat came down, Fisk. We had some people from all around that was coming. So we just boy man, that was oof. You talking about Sunday? Slept the whole day. We was on.
Man,
I was hoarse.
still trying to make brunch though. Hey, we got some swipes.
Facts. Facts. I was hit brunch up.
I don't care if you get there 30 minutes before it's over, bro. I just need to
Whatever
swipe.
y'all got left, I'm going to eat. Don't matter. Give me them eggs. Give me all that. We finna mess it up. I'm hungry. Then went to the food court and grabbed something out of there to take back.
Exactly.
Little Chinese place right there. Or went to Sandella's and got me a little pizza to take back.
Yep.
I was like, yeah.
Yep.
Chick-fil-A was closed. So it was like, I'm going to go there.
Man, Mean Bowls where it was it, man. This ain't sushi hit.
That little black pepper chicken.
Yep.
That black pepper chicken used to get ate all the time. Black pepper chicken. Yeah, man. That was, man, the atmosphere of being on college, man. College campus.
Yeah, I miss it a lot. I do. Just be going through everybody's snaps and stuff, and it was a fun time.
Something went by fast.
Didn't it? Like,
Went by
bruh, before you know it, hey, you need to be signing you need to take your exit exam. My what? Huh?
Because when I came in as a freshman, I said, I'm never graduating. I was like, bro, I gotta get 120 hours. I was like, bro, I ain't gonna never get this. Then I blinked and it's 2017. And it was like, hold on, bro, you got like 40 hours left. I was like, hold on.
Right.
I got like 40 hours. I got 3 semesters left. What's going on?
What is this?
This shit. And then, man, I think we all just miss being around each other, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It was just,
everybody was so easily accessible then. Then nobody have to. Well, I mean, we all still had jobs and stuff, but
it was on
it was
campus.
just easy. It was either on campus or it was just easier to link up. Like it's different when your friend get off at midnight and they live 20 minutes from you versus your friend getting off at midnight and all right, bro, you 3 minutes up the street. I'll be over in a minute.
Right.
Like,
hey, bro, save me a couple shots and stuff. I'm gonna be over there when I get off. You get off at 10. We start drinking at 8. You get off at 10. Come in 3 or 4 in, and you call back. You call back up to us.
Right, but man, you get out here now. We done been doing all this. I've been at work all day, dealing with all these folks, and man, you live about 20, 25 minutes away. I gotta drive out there and drive back. Like, man, look. And I gotta be up for work in the morning.
When we find our same off day, we good.
Beautiful.
Like, bro, I'm off Wednesday. Oh, I'm off Wednesday. Bet. Let's go get something to eat and kick it on Wednesday. Say less. Right. That's what we're gonna do. But linking up a schedule, and then folks got day shift, night shift, middle shift, evening shift, off 3 days, work 4 days. It's like, bro, we all gotta find some money out here.
Right. And then it's a lot different because everyone's so split up now. And then like rent compared right here. And then rent compared to Martin, compared to Memphis, compared to Knox, compared to Nashville.
If I could transfer my Martin rent, if I could transfer that $385 I was paying,
man,
or a 2-bedroom, wash and dry, I'm paying $500 a month for, and that was including Wi-Fi, electricity, water. I was paying like $520 a month.
You can't find nothing like that in a decent area with decent plumbing and no.
$520 just the rent.
You be lucky to get that. Shoot, yeah. $520 just your deposit.
Right. Else 700, 800 and above. Out at 800.
Like it's so wild. But yeah, I guess if I could say if there's one thing I miss about college, it's just the accessibility to everyone. And because getting here, although even like coming back to Memphis, I lived in the same area as some of my friends, but it's not the freaking same. I don't know what it is. Once you leave college, it's just not the same. You value the time you spend together more, though.
We weren't this tired in college.
No, I don't know where this hit.
Yeah, we were not this tired in college. We
It's
pulling all
like
nighters and still one tired.
it's like tired was the side effect of getting a degree.
Right. Because we would pull all nighters. Literally, we would go out till 2 o'clock in the morning, study until 9, take a test at 10, get something to eat, and go take a nap and do it all over again.
And do it all over again.
Like it was nothing. Going
And
to
I guess that's why, because once you get that degree, your body like, okay, rest. And you like, okay.
right,
Now I can
we going to Three J's. We going to when Jax was there. Then we went to La Cabana. We gonna look La Cabana dollar tequila shots and stuff like that.
yeah.
There.
Bartola's.
Bartola's. We was at Bartola's at least 3 times a week. We was at Bartola's.
Y'all were. I
Yeah,
was at work, but y'all were.
we were there because they will close at like 11 or 11:30.
Yeah.
And when I was going, Mario was the latest one getting off because he was getting off at 10 at Walmart. He was getting off at 10. So, but me, Rick, Trent, and all of us, especially that last year when none of us was really in school, I was the only one, I was out of school. Everybody else
Right.
was still in school, but I get off at 8. We meeting there at 8:30. Mario get off at 10. He there by 10:30. And for
Right.
another hour, we end up taking shots, drinking beer, dollar beer, 250 whisk, 250 mixed drinks, eating some food because the food was pretty good too. So we was just like,
2 for 1 margaritas.
man, eating everything. We was having fun. Man, I miss that, man. But it's and then going to eat there before parties and sets, going there, especially
Yeah.
we go there. This is the thing. This is how you know we was drinking just because we would have liquor at the house and still go.
At the house and still go out to drink just because it was a social, and we could have socially gathered at the house, but it's just different. You ain't got to clean up.
Right. Let's go get these shots in. They $1. We already spent our $30 on bottles. All right, this extra $10 I get. Let me get the fries right here. That's like $4.50. Let me get about 3 shots, 2 mixed drinks, and
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take the bottle to the party with me.
Right. So we can pull up at the White House. Had plenty of
Right.
there. Had plenty of at the White House. We done caved the flow in,
Man. Oh.
broke the window. The speaker broke Trent laptop. We done did all of it.
Oh, yeah, we done messed up some units, boy.
Mine had to dip in it. My we on the 3rd floor, so you already know what the dip was. But eventually it just popped up. Like one day it just popped back up.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Had plenty of sets in there. Man, throwing slow sets, regular sets. I threw a summer set one time because a lot of us didn't go home during the summer.
A lot.
A lot of us didn't go home, especially when we
No.
had jobs. When we was working on campus and stuff like that, we was like, "Oh, we are not leaving." What? I got a job.
Right. So that's them the ones we call kickbacks because we know it ain't finna get too live. Just
But
come in here, chill, be wild, whatever.
right, I threw one. I think it was like 40 of us in there. I threw it. It was a summer junk, but that junk did not get shut down. It was like it was
Because who you bothering?
like 10:30, 11 o'clock. Swear everybody didn't leave till like 4 in the morning because we did not like folks threw up. A couple folks threw up in my house. It was so much going on, and it never stopped. We left there left my apartment at like 2 o'clock. Went downstairs and all of us was out there talking for like another hour and a half, 2 hours. And I threw some sets that got shut down. I thrown some that never got shut down. So
Yeah.
and then Funville, oh my God.
Funville was so tight, I could touch the ceiling.
Yes, it was low. It was extremely low. The walls were sweating.
Oh, I only remember going to one Funville set, and that was when my friend had first gotten her car. And legit, she lost her key as soon as we got there. Man, we were crawling on that floor trying to find that girl key. Thank goodness she dropped it right outside her car and then nobody see it. So, but that's the thing. It was so hot and it was so
The walls
tight.
were sweating. The walls were sweating,
Man,
and and it was low. It was a low ceiling. But
yes,
boy, you want to talk about everybody got that little hole in the wall place.
yes, that was it.
That was it. But boy, we had some fun, some memories in that place.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. I've heard of a lot. Like I said, I only went to like one that I
um,
can remember.
what's the most? We got whole. Yeah, I'm talking about. You got drinks in the other room. You got the big
Yeah,
room full of drinks in there. The smokers upstairs. Everybody smoking upstairs.
yeah.
It was just fun. Then you had the little area where the DJ, Chi-Town was right there. My brother DJ right there. Trent DJ right there.
Trent, yeah,
We just had fun, and I'm talking about. It's so small, but yet we got so many people in there.
yeah, yeah. Every last one of them sets got shut down though.
Yeah, the
Every last one of them.
didn't happen. The later ones, yeah, they did. I remember they threw a summer set. They threw one in July.
Mm,
It was a pool party and a set. Kid you not, people came down just for that weekend.
that's crazy.
People came down from Nashville, Memphis, everything for that set, and that set was jumping. That's when me and my brothers Schwab bought that dumb absolute, and we was in there drinking absolute. I was so twisted after that. I gave Trent some too. We were so twisted after that. Man, I was so drunk. I went outside. I wasn't even drunk. I was so tipsy.
hmm
I dropped my phone outside and I tried to pick it up. I had to walk around in a circle around
Wow.
to pick it up. Like, imagine trying to pick it up and you can't pick it up, but I
And
walked
you just
around and eventually picked it up.
wow.
Also, man. And that I never drank Absolute again after that one because it's terrible. That's when we all was still in that clear brown drinking phase.
Yeah.
Then I was brown all day, every day.
All brown. Yeah.
After that, I don't go back to clear unless it's Ciroc or Patron. Ciroc or Patron, I will drink. If it ain't those two, all the other stuff, Smirnoff, Amsterdam, all that, y'all can keep it. Drinking Burnett's because we had the money for it, like some dummies.
Because it was cheap and you got the biggest bottle for like $25, bro.
You got like a liter and a half for $20, and you realize after you drunk
Why?
why it was $20. Hey,
That stuff was so cheap, man.
and drinking a Vonna and Burnett's and shit.
Hey, but I messed with the Ivana bitch.
That cheap.
That was my girl right there. That watermelon Ivana bitch hit different, man. I used to take that bottle to the head, and then I remember I got sick. Oof, felt like freaking unicorn vomit. It just it
I,
did not come back up with.
my drink growing up was always Amsterdam. I was always drinking Amsterdam. That was the one I was drinking, and especially peach. Peach Amsterdam
Mm,
was my go-to, no matter what. And then when pineapple came out, I went to pineapple. But
mm.
then I went after that. I couldn't do it no more. I couldn't do it. It was like waking up in your head is already halfway off the bed because you drunk all that the night before.
I woke up one morning next to the toilet.
Don't even know what happened. You just know my head hurt. That's it.
I just knew that my stomach wasn't right, and I politely just laid back down next to the toilet. I never got into bed. I think I crawled to my room because I was in phase 2 at the time.
Yeah.
Crawled to my room and just laid on the floor. Like that. I didn't want to get into bed because I knew I was gonna get right back up. We had some good parties, man.
I was so messed up off of Burnett. Like my home, I think I want to say I want to say Shelton crib. I don't know. I was at somebody had a set. I mean, they had like a little birthday get together, and I was cool with them. So they was like, "Yeah, just come through." So we was over there drinking. It was like Burnett's and Amsterdam, all that was there. We drunk that. Man, that stuff messed me up so much. I had to call Mike to come get me.
Mm.
And we stayed in the reserves. All I had to do was walk across the field to my house.
Mm.
I couldn't even do that.
Dang.
That's how messed up my head was. I remember my friend, she was like, you want to, hey, nobody want to drink me. Would you drink me? Shit, I know you would drink. I was like, yeah, I drink it. And she didn't tell me what she was bringing. Man, she brought the big liter of Amsterdam,
Mm.
apple Amsterdam.
Mm.
I drunk it, woke up the next day, my head on 1,000. I'm like, bro, why?
Now,
No. Then after one day I drunk Peach Paul and I had drunk some Crown and some Hennessy. I took like 3 shots of each or something like that. Woke up next day, felt great. I said, that's all I need to know.
now that's one thing I've always been grateful for. I might have an upset stomach, but the headaches, I never got the headaches.
I got the headaches. I got
I didn't get that. Now, I couldn't operate because I couldn't, my stomach was so messed up, but I never got the headache.
I didn't have the stomach hurts. I didn't. My stomach wasn't hurt. I only threw up once off of drinking. I only threw up once.
Cannot say the same.
I only throw up
It's been times I actually had to force myself to throw up so I could feel better type stuff. Like,
one time.
hmm.
It was before I got to college. This is the semester. It was spring 13 before I got that fall 13. That was the one time I threw up at the skating rink. It was Alpha Week 2013, spring 13. Threw up at the
Mm.
skating rink. That was the only time I threw up. Every time after that, never did. Never had to. Boy, those sets, man. Had some
The
fun.
sets, the kickbacks, the parties.
The SAE,
Like,
what? The SAE house our freshman year. It was a freshman or sophomore year, the SAE house. And that acting a donkey.
now I ain't gonna lie, my freshman year, I was based off of the rumors, and I'm not gonna go into them, but based off of the rumors about SAE and Pike and all of them that were over there, I avoided it. I did. My entire first semester, I avoided it. And then second semester, I was like, you know what? I keep hearing all these rumors, but like people keep going. So I'm gonna go see what it's about. And
They
the
were
only,
parties.
huh?
They were fun parties.
They were fun. No, it wasn't that they weren't fun parties. It was just the reputation of the people there.
Yeah, yeah. Now that was true, especially with Pikes, but it is what it is.
Exactly.
But
So
they
you now you see why I was hesitant.
right, but they spare no expense when it comes to liquor and stuff like that. They get you.
Exactly.
They try.
Now
They
the only thing I didn't like was the bathroom.
oh yeah, well yeah, of course.
Freaking bathroom suck.
Oh yeah, always. But
Being drunk and you done broken your seal and now you gotta go to the bathroom, like I'd rather go outside. Cause this is nasty.
as a dude, that's one thing we love. We can go outside. All I gotta do is go by a tree or a bush and go boom and come right back. For a female, y'all gotta go
Lucky.
to the bathroom. For us, we can go anywhere.
Lucky.
Pee beside cars before.
Mm.
Don't even matter. Yep. I pee behind my car. Had the car door open, boom, right there, close that junk, walk back like nothing happened. What? Cause try your best not to break the seal, but you eventually got to.
Eventually you have to enjoy yourself, man. Like I'm sorry.
And you just like, all right, bro, I just have to take it when I take it. But another reason of going to those parties, they never got shut down.
Exactly.
They never got shut
Never got shut down. For
down.
whatever reason, with all the parking that was going on, they never got shut down.
Oh, we already knew why they didn't get shut down, but we knew they were there. They never got shut down. That's why you saw a lot of people collab with them because it was like, bro, we ain't gonna get shut down.
Exactly. You mean to tell me that we can set our party to actually end at 2 and it makes it till 2? Oh, that's fun. Let's go.
Y'all want to cut a little cut of something? All right, we can make that happen. So it's all good, man. Man, those sets, those parties, we did a lot of stuff. Being on campus, going to forums and going to
Yeah.
activities, hide and go seek, going to barbecues in between, in the circle, in between
Yes.
down there, over there playing volleyball. Got cookouts over there. Man,
Man, we made a cookout anywhere.
right. In the
We
States,
made a
you know,
cookout
schools
anywhere.
outside. Hey, bro, we got a cookout. We cooking out here in these grills.
Exactly.
They let us use them, so I was like, I'm finna get these 2 grills right here, and we finna cook
Yeah.
both of them.
Yeah. Like, as long as we clean them or whatever, like we finna do this. And you just put it out there and you know it's gonna reach at least 20 people. And then folks just gonna be like, what's going on? Like, let's go get a ball. Let's go get a ball from the rec. Let's play some volleyball. Let's
Who got the Uno cards? Got Phase 10, got Spades. I'm
right.
just breaking out.
Then we just go ahead hit up Trent, bro. Where your speakers at?
We have nothing else to do. Let's go ahead. Bro, I got some leftover food in here. I'm
Yeah,
finna throw it on the grill
yeah.
and we can kick it afterwards. I know I got about, and then other folks, they be like, hey, bro, I got some burgers in the freezer. Bring them. I got some hot dogs in the refrigerator. Bring them.
Bring them.
I got some chicken. Bet.
Bring it. Let's go.
Hey,
Like,
I ain't
bro.
got nothing, but I'm finna go to the store. I'll bring some chips and stuff. Say less.
Good. We need something to drink.
I,
Thank you. Like,
y'all care about the brand or off brand, don't matter. We finna drink it anyway. And somebody got a bottle somewhere. Somebody got a bottle. And somebody else be like,
always.
I'm gonna go get a 12-pack of beer. Say less.
Always.
We all came together.
Always. For us to have been some broke individuals, we made a way.
Oh, and when we got food stamps, oh, it was, man.
Over. Oh man.
And I was getting like 100 and I was getting like 130 a month, 140 a month.
They gave me 194 a month just because I was work study.
I was getting like, I think working at the rec and everything, I was getting like 140 a month. And I was like, that's perfect.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. 140? What? And I'm just feeding myself. Even when Mike was there, I buy no groceries where me and him, okay, I spent like $100 worth of groceries, but me and him, that's me and him eating. I still got like 40, 50, that little 40, 50. And then my stuff used to roll over too.
Roll over, right?
I remember one time they told me it was canceled and then I had to reapply. But then when I reapplied, it was like, it never stopped. And I checked my account and it was like 350 worth of food stamps on there. I was like,
Yeah.
that's when you start being, oh, I'm getting steak.
Yeah, yeah. I'm getting crab legs today.
Yes. You get stuff you know you ain't supposed to buy. I don't care.
Exactly. I don't care. I'm splurging this time, and then I'll be responsible for the next days after this.
Then all I gotta do is spend money. All I gotta do is put gas in my car. What?
Right.
My rent is
And
not.
then riding around Martin, it's not like you needed a lot of gas every week anyway.
So whenever I want to go out and drink or eat, I ain't gotta worry about money not being. I can really go out and be like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna do this, do that. What?
Yeah.
Man, that was fun. And we got
Yeah.
all the Greek weeks was fun. All the events that we had to do, the road trips. I mean,
Yeah.
it was so much.
Even the business aspect, I mean, when you speak on like the Greek life and Greek week, even like having to go and do what we had to do as far as, regionals and things of that nature,
It was
we
cool.
still made the best of it.
It was fun.
It was. I thoroughly enjoyed myself at regionals.
Some of the events was fun. Some of them you be like, all right, bro, y'all doing too much.
Yeah,
But
y'all talking too much. I'm
y'all
tired.
way too
I'm
much.
sleepy. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. We ain't have to be here this early. Like,
I did not even go to all the meetings. I only went to one regionals, and that was right after we crossed. I didn't even go to all the meetings. I went to one meeting, and in that meeting, they was talking about all the chapters that got suspended, the chapters that got snatched, the ones that's trying to get reinstated. I ended up going to that meeting, not knowing it was that meeting. Oh, I enjoyed that one. I ain't go to none of the other ones, and it was in Atlanta.
oh man. Nah, I went to every meeting. I did go to every. For other reasons, I went to every meeting.
Like we going to Atlanta to chill, and it was free.
Forgot where ours was. I think ours was in Alabama, the one I went to.
Yeah, I was in Georgia, and then one year our regionals and districts was all in Tennessee. The regionals was in the regionals was in Memphis, and the district was at MTSU,
Mm,
all in the same year. So it was like, bro, we ain't got to leave the state.
all right.
So that was
It's just, having that experience and then moving forward. I appreciate all of those experiences because I do feel it made me a lot more prepared for entering into what they would call the quote unquote adult world.
yeah,
Like it got me prepared for a
the
lot.
networking was real.
Yes, the networking was real. Man, I still talk to some of them people today. Like, girl, how you doing?
I got a couple people that I keep in touch with. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. If you ain't checked my old videos, I am in a fraternity, and yes, he's in a sorority. If you guys did not know that by now, you heard we talk. Yes, she got on the
I
band,
mean,
I got on the band, so we
I
both got on
mean,
the band. But yes, as y'all know, I crossed Spring 16, Towside chapter. So, so immortal. That's what we
okay.
call ourselves. And of course, I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
I crossed, fall 17, Delta Iota, born and raised. Made Delta Iota,
Yeah,
that's what they call us.
what it is.
Ride or die DI is what we do.
Right. Yep. Yep. You see the blue and white on there, so you ain't got really
Right,
guess which one it is.
well, we do what we do. We are who we are. I
Right.
love my sorority. I love my sisters.
Love my
It was an amazing part of my undergraduate experience. Just literally joining a sisterhood that I had been wanting to join for such a long time, and the welcoming and just how heartfelt it was. That my crossing night was just so emotional. I just remember the march in, and it was just to feel that energy. Like, bro, we made it.
oh, that real. To people, that night ceremony that you have and stuff like that is it's a different feeling because hey, all the all the learning about the fraternities and sororities and stuff like that,
Right.
all the stuff like that, even finding out how other fraternities and sororities
Exactly.
intertwine together, how they
Exactly.
pass, because everybody thinking everybody's is separate, separate, separate. A
Right.
lot of us cross over,
Mhm.
so it's a lot to figure out and everything like that. And I commend everybody that goes Greek
Yes.
after graduating, like grad school and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But the feeling of having it in undergrad, that's a great feeling having it in undergrad because you see so
Yes.
much, you learn so much, you
You
roll
do.
everywhere because you just
Yeah.
like, and then you don't want to be the one that be like people don't know who you guys are and all that stuff. You want to go out and just be like, bro, I want to go out here and talk to people, have fun, do stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, we all look out for each other.
Yeah.
No matter how the school beefs and stuff like that, all that.
Right.
Once you get in this real world, man, everybody look out to each other.
Right. The best part about it is just knowing that you are not alone wherever you go.
Right.
That's the best part about it. Like, especially when you know how to network with people and you've been creating these connections with others. And once you start traveling and they know your face and they know who you are, not saying that you have to be the most public face on social media, but just reaching out to your fellow sisters and your fellow brothers, knowing, hey, I see you. Hey, how you doing, sis? How you doing, bro? Like, I appreciate you. I don't know much about you, but I would love to get to know more about you. Just knowing that if I were to go to Atlanta right now, I have a sister that I could, stay with if I needed to. That's beautiful to me. If I were to go to freaking DC right now, I have a soror that I could go and pop in on if I wanted to, type stuff. And I appreciate that feeling. That was one thing that I hoped that I got out of joining the sisterhood, those connections, because that's something that can take you so much further than
Forever.
a piece of paper.
Right. It lasts forever.
It
That's
does.
it. And that's probably one of the biggest differences between Black Greek letters and white fraternities and everything like that.
Yeah.
Theirs is mostly college and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Us, it'd be the long haul. It'd be forever.
Forever.
It'd be
I
forever.
mean, there's a reason that they have, different type of members. you, you have your life members, and because they have dedicated their life,
They
you
lifetime
know.
members. Folks been in this thing 50, 60, 70 years. You love to see an old head pop up. You like,
Yes.
oh, 75. And you be like, whoa, man, hey, how was life like? You just want to talk to them. And
There is so much knowledge in meeting the old heads and being respectful toward them because they teach you so much. Like when
talk to you. They just want to talk. They want to, how are you doing?
yes.
It's not no,
How are you carrying this on?
yeah,
How
I give you my number. You need something, give me a call. I got my email me if you have to. Oh, you in this field. Hey, I know a couple people in this field. Just give me a couple days, let me work something out, and I get something back.
right,
And it be genuine love. It's,
right.
it's love. Was now since we already talked about that, let me flip it. Was
Okay.
Zeta the only choice for you? Or that's the one, or because you did your research. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody done their research. I was like, don't ever go off your first mind. Always research
Right.
and come
All
to.
right, so boom. I'm gonna be a whole stack. Um, honestly, until my senior year of high school, I did not know what a Zeta was. I didn't know what a dove was.
Mhm.
I didn't know what a kitty was. Um, I had one teacher in high school, my Spanish teacher, and I found out she was a Zeta, and I was like, what are y'all? And my friend, who is now my pro, she told me, yeah, they're all about big, beautiful women. And I was like, well, blue is my favorite color, anyways. She was like, they're all about big, beautiful women and upholding one another. And they don't just, you know, it's about the quality of a person and what you can bring to the sorority. And when she broke it down to me, I started to do my research, and I was like, okay, that's something I can get behind. Now, originally, just to keep the legacy of my family going. My mom didn't have the opportunity to go to college or pledge. She doesn't really know much about any of this.
Mhm.
Um, so my aunt though is a Delta.
Right.
Her two daughters are Deltas. So I was like, well, red is all I know in my family. So I was like, okay, well, let me consider that. And then not speaking down on deltas in general or Ada Xi as a chapter. It was just I didn't feel like that represented me.
Mhm.
So when I got to UT Martin and I saw Delta Iota and the way that they carried themselves, and I will speak, and I hope she doesn't mind me mentioning her name, because Jamise was the main part, and she was the reason why I said, "Oh, I have to join. I have to be her sister. I have to have a connection with her for life." Because Jamise just brought such a beautiful soul to those colors. And it's like she took so much pride in representing Zeta.
Definitely.
I mean,
She's prideful.
and seeing that, I said, I want to do that. I want that. And yeah, I did everything I could. It took me a while to get it. They pushed me.
It was a marathon, not a race.
Yes, they pushed me, but I got in good with them. And of course, I hope she don't mind me mentioning her name. Chris Sarah became my best friend.
Y'all seen my last couple. Y'all seen her episode.
Right, right.
Also,
Uh,
go see.
Cree, that's my girl. That became my best friend. She my assistant dean, whatever. That's my girl.
Her.
But once I saw all of that, I said, "Nah, this is it. This is the one." And I made sure I did everything I could to become a part of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated because I had to.
I can't deny that. Can't deny that. I did my research on all of them too. Even though I have two older brothers that are alphas, I did my research because I was like, it's cool and everything like that, but let me research everything first before I make my decision. So I
Right,
wanted that, did my decision. Then I came to the conclusion, this is what I want to do. So
right,
I didn't just jump in just because. I went and did research on everything because I like different aspects of a lot of different. I like different
right,
of all of them, but Alpha gave me all of the ones I really wanted the most
right.
as ones. And like I said, the friendships and everything that I encountered over. And then a lot of my friends, even though I got friends that did some of everything, and we all just cool just because
Right.
a lot of us them lives and changes. I know a couple people that it did, but for some of us, like it really didn't. I still hang with Gilbert sibling. That's my bro.
And
Um,
my girl.
Little legs, that's the bro.
That's my grandpa.
Yeah, like Malik and them, they the newts. That's my bros. It's like, bro, I got somebody Kelly. I love Kelly. Kelly is one of the coolest dudes I ever met. Iota, it don't matter. I got
It does.
somebody in every fraternity and sorority that I can.
Yeah.
So it's like that don't change none of us because we liked each other before.
Exactly. It was before the letters. We just all knew that we couldn't take the same path.
Right.
Something's gonna speak out to you more than it did to me. You appreciated that a little more than I did.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stick with what I know. But that doesn't mean, yeah, we all have our, things that we have to say.
Right.
But it's not a direct shot at you.
Right.
It's not at you at
Well,
all.
yeah, y'all. I tell anybody, if y'all get offended by probates, y'all are scary. Y'all,
Yes, all it is.
y'all scary if y'all take offense to probates. It's a show. It's supposed to be a show. We
It's
supposed.
a presentation.
I'm gonna talk to you bad if it's not a good joke. I'm gonna talk to you bad.
Right.
Oh, that's all y'all came up with,
That's
really?
all you got?
Oh,
Okay,
bro, I
cool.
came up with plenty more. Y'all see you tiptoeing around it.
Right.
I was like, if you gonna hit it, hit it. Like I said, like how NLPB did. But we're gonna leave that one up. Them boys, them girls was duh. That was fun. That was fun. Or like how Leah
It,
did by herself as SG Rowe. That shit. Boy, she done. That was funny. But that's the point of it. It's supposed to be. It's
it's
supposed to be a
supposed to
show.
be.
It's
Yeah.
supposed to be a show, man. But and flip that. We ain't talked about it yet. Me and her, we met at a couple of different. We met at a couple of different functions. We met at forums. We met at um. We met at a forum. We met at a set before.
Yeah.
I ended up meeting. He already knew my guy Trent, and I ended up
Yeah.
meeting Trent in college, so that connection was there too. So we crossed paths a few times, and afterwards we just started speaking all the time.
It was just I mess with your vibe.
Yeah.
You ain't did no harm to me. I don't plan on doing any harm to you. What's up, bro? Like how you doing?
And then it got to the point where we at each other, we kicking at everybody's house together. We all together. What y'all got going? Cool.
Exactly.
Get off. 4. Bet. 5 o'clock we linking up. It
Right.
so it was, bruh, it was so much love. It's always so much love and fun every time we get to do stuff.
Yes.
College life brought a lot of people together that you didn't think were gonna be brought together. I'm talking about you kicking it with people from different parts of Tennessee, Kentucky, Mississippi,
Yes.
Florida, Arkansas. I mean, it got folks from everywhere. It don't even matter. We all just came together because we all had the same thing in mind. We're gonna
Yep.
come here, we're gonna have fun, playing spades, playing dominoes, listening to music. It was just a whole bunch of fun at UTM. And we made
Yes.
it fun.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah. We had to make the best of it. We all had to make the best of it. I know you gotta go out, Papa. And we almost done.
Midnight bowling.
That was oof.
Midnight
The
bowling.
skating rink.
Bruh, we did some stuff, man. Going to Applebee's. going to Applebee's, then going bowling, and leaving there, going home. We did it.
Right. If you and then you leave bowling, you might just end up at Walmart just because
Or you might pull up
ain't
at
nothing
three
else to
J's
do.
because you might pull it back up at 3J's because you hungry again. You end up
Right. And they don't want to have some pizzas
bowling for
ready.
3 hours, then you leave bowling. It's like, I'm hungry. Okay, it's either McDonald's, Taco Bell, 3J's,
Hmm.
and then towards the end of our college career, Cookout.
Cookout, right.
But it
That
was
last year.
Taco Bell, Hutter House. I used to eat Hutter House. A lot of people did. I actually did eat Hutter House.
I used to. And then like one day I went there and they poured me a cup of milk. I was like, can I get a straw? I was like, wait, we out of straws. I was like, okay. And then I was like, all right, can I get cheese in my egg? We out of cheese. All right. So
Yeah,
can I
they ran out of stuff. They did used to run out of stuff. Yeah. They used to run out of
I
stuff.
was like, nah, bro, cancel it. I don't want it no more.
Right. When they introduced pancakes, I can't lie. I used to go up there and get them pancakes.
Yeah.
The pancakes was good, but then they had that right there. Now, if I want a piece, go to Little Caesars right there. I mean, we had some of everything in there. So it was just, and we had the basic food place. I remember when Zaxby's came, folks lost their mind.
Yes.
They lost their mind when Zaxby's came.
Because it was something different. We didn't have no chicken spot. So, you know,
Then right when we left too, they had Best Wings in Martin. Right when we
yeah.
left, they came, and I can't lie, I ate everything off of their menu. I tried to, I tried the Philly, the wings, the fish, the turkey burger. I ate all of it, and
Mm,
most part it was good. All yeah, I really didn't have no complaints.
good. I never got the chance to actually try them because I left as soon as they were like getting grounded. So, and I've only been back once. I only went by there once when the Sigmas were supposed to do a kickback there, a pregame or
Yeah,
something. And I think a lot of people just forgot about it. um,
there's a lot of different things like that.
it was a lot going on that
One thing
weekend.
I hate about technology, everybody be like, if it ain't posted, I ain't going. If it ain't posted,
Right,
I was like, man,
right.
that's why y'all say more boring. Man, we used to make stuff happen.
Yes. That's all you had to do was make it happen. You just had to know the right people.
Right.
You just had to know the right people.
And know each other's schedule. Once you know
Yep.
your schedule, you good.
Yep.
Man, bro, that's the
Reminiscing is dangerous, man. 'Cause now, it's just those were such happy times. And then you look at your life now and you're like, bro, how do we make time for all of that now?
you
Just
got
seem like we can't make time for each other now.
we got the memories, man. We got the memories.
Yeah. A lot of good memories though.
Now
A lot of great.
now our linking up is gonna be on vacations.
You're right. But it like I said, at the same time, that time is so much more valuable
Yeah,
because it's so rare. I love it.
it's so much fun, man. So much fun,
Mhm.
so much so many good times, man. They had hard times too. Don't get it twisted now.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
certain subjects was rough. Certain subjects was rough. So don't get it
Yeah.
twisted. We had a lot of happy times, but boy, we had some stressful times too. You crying,
We all had our breakdowns, right?
you missed the assignment. You thought you did good on assignment, get the grade back. You did terrible. Um, have to repeat a class. Trust me,
Yeah.
we all had to do it before. Had to go to summer school.
Yeah.
Had to do. We
Yeah.
all been done it before. So don't get it twisted. The fun was there, but we had some low moments too.
Like literally, I took a summer class knowing I was gonna fail it just so I could prepare for it that semester. Like,
You gotta do what you gotta do, but it's good. I mean, you get man. I messed up on anatomy 3 times. I couldn't even do it. I messed up on anatomy 3 times.
hey, I took organic 4 times, my guy. Like, I organic just didn't do it for me. No, 3 times. Third time I passed.
I was
I
like,
took organic 3 times.
I took Zoe 3 times, and then the only reason I got out of it because the new curriculum had me a way to maneuver around it. But Zoe, I couldn't do it. I'm just like, hey, we all hit rough patches. We all do what we gotta do. But if you have good friends, happy friends for you, and friends that
Yeah.
really want to be happy for you, you'll make it through.
Right.
You'll make it through.
Right.
I always have a good, if you got a good supporting cast with you, you can make
Yeah.
this stuff.
Your support system is everything, man.
It's
Because without a good support system, it would have been so difficult to make it through those 5 years for me, 4 years for some, 3.5 for others.
it's
It
hard.
was hard for me to make it through my 5 years,
My
but I had the support.
yeah, them rough years, man.
Man,
You find out who's really there for you. You really find out who really some true friends are you.
yes,
You really find that very quickly.
yes.
Like, and you win some, you lose some, but you live to fight another day.
Hey now, a word.
Shout out to Pops, man. Rest in peace, John Witherspoon. Shout out to Pops.
Rest in peace.
That's live to fight another day. That's real. But at the end of all the days, all the stress, all the fun, everything like that, you're looking at two college graduates that saying, hey, it's a black man, black woman with college degrees.
Hey,
Things that folks do not want to see out here.
at all, at all.
They do not want to see.
But you know what? We breaking barriers.
We break
That's what we doing.
barriers. We got a black vice president. You feel?
Hey, hey, a woman,
A woman.
a
A
woman. Like,
woman.
come on, a woman. That's the part I'm stuck on. I don't really care if she was black,
We got
Latino.
in the
She is
white.
a woman. Out of all, however, what is it? 45 of them white men. We got a woman.
We got a woman vice president, and she black. You know what we
Hallelujah.
could tell to our kids, grandkids, everything like that. You got a black vice president and a black president that was in the office.
Hallelujah.
How, man, hey,
Hallelujah.
so we
Great.
we making moves out here. So
Yes, we are.
hey, a lot of people don't want to see us shine. Hey, have tunnel vision, focus on your goal, and you'll be able to finish all this stuff. And you're looking at two
Hey,
people that we had the fun, we had the laughs, we had the anger,
yes.
we had the sadness, we had it all the emotions
The pain.
for real. But at the end of the day, we got that degree, that thing we went
Right.
to school for. We never lost sight on why we was in school.
Right.
Never lost sight on that.
Not lost. Never lost sight.
Yeah. Y'all, hey man, find out your dream, focus on your dream, and finish your dream. All right.
Yes.
Find, focus, finish.
And if you feel like halfway in, bro, this ain't what I want to do no more, change it. Because if you stick to it, you're gonna regret it.
Yes.
Change
How
it
many people are in fields right now that's not nowhere near their degree?
at all.
Ain't close to their degree. You got folks working at HR right now that got psychology degrees. You don't know why. They just do.
That's where the money was.
Right? They hired me. I took it and I kept moving.
Exactly. Just make sure you do what you want to do, man. Because once you get there, ain't nothing like putting in all that work for a piece of paper and you don't even like looking at it
Right.
because
And
it's not what you want to do.
do something you love, you never work a day in your life.
But I will say this: I'm blessed, happy, and thankful that got to meet you, my brother, and
Hey,
that you're in my life, and that we got to hang out and get to know one another and further push one another and make sure that we're still exceeding in this crazy world. I got your back, and I know you got mine, and I'm just happy you here.
hey, the feeling is mutual. It's all love, man. You know who's in your corner after a while, man, because once you see don't nobody when you know a person no sugarcoat with you,
Yeah,
you know what it is or what it ain't. There ain't no
and you
yeah. We ain't got no yes men in the circle. We
you
ain't,
know as a Zeta, we may be so sweet, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
feelings real. Trust me. All the Zetas I'm cool with, they keep it 100.
A stack.
They keep act every time, but you love that. That's why the Alphas and the Zetas always throw cold November together because we know how to do business together.
Exactly.
So it's always good. It's always love. I'm glad I was able to meet so many good people at college. love that the fact that we was able to become really, really close out here
Yeah.
and continue to do more and more each day. Like I said, I threw a barbecue for my birthday a week later. She
You
came.
did.
I told her the day of, literally the day of, and she was like, "Oh, I'll pull up later." And
Drop the Addy.
sometimes people will tell you that you be like, "Man, I don't expect nobody to really do that." She pulled up, ate, and we had a good time. So when people keep your word like that, you feel better about yourself.
Yes, you do.
So
You feel better about that relationship to that person because you have so many people that tell you, I'm down for you, I'm here for you, call me when you need me. But then it's like, bruh, I literally invited you to free food and you still couldn't show up type stuff.
right.
You didn't even have to put in nothing. I just wanted to see your face, wanted to know how you doing, get caught up a little bit. And it's still some people that were like, I couldn't make time. And I get that. I completely understand it because it was almost me. But at the same time, you got to go back to it. People make time for who they want to make time for and what they want to make time for. Even if people got to stop in for 5, 10 minutes, like, bro, I really ain't got a lot of time. I got to be here, but I wanted to see your face. How you doing? I
That's
love you.
Jason did. That's exactly what Jason did that day. He already had prior engagements, but he came back for like 20 minutes. He took
Right.
shots with me. He was like, hey, my boy. Hey, I can't stay long, but hey, I told you I'll pull up right quick. He did that. So
Exactly.
at least putting in the effort for it, that's all you can ever ask for. Because you put in the
Right.
effort, that's all we can ever ask for.
Exactly.
Hey, I want to thank my sister Chelsea for coming on and talking with me again today. We was able to finish up some stuff, just let her be great out here. Yeah, it's always fun to catch up with people that that got good heart and I always want to see you do good out here. It's always fun to catch up with people like that.
It is. I enjoyed this thoroughly.
It
A
was.
little tipsy.
Oh, I don't drink no. I'm saved. I drink. I drink. Guys, it's
It
all right.
was just wine. Even Jesus drank that.
Yeah, this is true. But I don't think Jesus got drunk, so it was just is what it was. It started out as wine, then turned into water. Stomach. So we need to leave
I
it.
just want to say thank you so much for thinking about me, for reaching out to me, and being patient with me, and trying to find the time where we could actually sit down and talk. Um, I thoroughly enjoyed this reminiscing with you. I hope that the people who watch it tune into it. They got a laugh, a kick, a giggle out of it, and hopefully some information and insight on how your life can transgress throughout.
The people we were freshman years, not the people we are now.
Oh no, she is a different Chelsea, baby. But I love this woman she has grown up to be.
Like she's seeing a lot of things through his eyes right now, and trust me, I'm glad I got a new pair in my eyes right now because
Hey,
it ain't the same.
no, it's not.
You learn to work through it.
Right.
Uh, all her information, I'm gonna get her to text me all the information she wants me to put in, so you guys will go
Okay.
follow her, check out her Instagram, her Snapchat, Facebook, all this stuff. I'm gonna get all that information and add it at the end of the video, like I do all my other videos. And
All right.
guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of I'm Just Reminiscing. I want to thank my sister Chelsea again for coming on with me. Just talking for a couple of hours of all the good times we had growing up and the good times we had in college, man.
Yeah.
It's always good to talk to family, man, and it's just a great experience.
Always.
So you guys, it's been another episode. It's your boy Neva She. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe my YouTube page.
All of them.
Please check out all my past content, all my new content that's coming out. I got a lot of stuff coming out. My new show, Who You Got, debate show. I already recorded a couple of episodes, so you guys see that coming. And I want you guys to keep taking this ride with me as I grow in this YouTube game, and hopefully a lot more fun activities come out for this. Once again, it's your boy Neva She. Want to thank Chelsea again. And like always, guys, I'll see you guys again next week with another episode of my podcast. I'm Just Reminiscing.
Hey.
You feel me?